mind, baby. You blow my mind, baby.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Ladies and gentlemen, with the Knicks in the NBA Finals since 1999, baby, we want the Spurs to make it so we can get that fucking rematch. Let's roll, baby. NBA Finals 3.6.
We thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got the advantage here in Game 7, playing in front of their fans on their home court.
Yeah, no excuses. They have a chance to punch their ticket to the finals here at home. What more motivation do you need?
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
A fader. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And the three ball is good.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
It's Fox with the drive.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game on both ends of the floor. The coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. G8, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Up top, Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Lock at 6. Williams passes to Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move.
And Wembanyama makes it look easy.
Well, when you are the aggressor
In the box.
this early, it is intimidating.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Holmgren.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for George. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Great find. Leading
Yeah, we got a tie ball game here.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Spurs looking to make it back into the NBA Finals after years. Wembanyama looking to be the superstar to bring him there.
Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Nobody near Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very
And he makes it look easy in the box. As I stated before, look at him. He's an alien is what they call him. Oh boy, he's like a tower.
Now, SGA. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach is going to
And Fox looking like the reflection of a young Tony Parker. On this game 7, the winner go home for the San Antonio Spurs.
Holmgren is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. For 3, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Harper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And that one falls for Harper. Drops them both. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Johnson can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holmgren with it. 7 points in the game.
And Holmgren. With a clutch play.
Well, it's good to have
For the quarter end.
He recognized the situation.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Castle. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Castle's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. Wallace against Johnson. Pass to Joe. Here is Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harper. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Joe from past the arc. Rebounded by Castle. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Holmgren. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win?
And everybody's playing a part here for the San Antonio Spurs. They really want it. They really want it. All that momentum that OKC had seems to have been flushed down the drain.
The Thunder making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
They're even fighting for the ball. Look at that. The intensity on the court is insane.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the middle. Here's Barnes. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 11.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Puts up a deep 3. Fournette. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. NSGA subbed in for Mitchell. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Holmgren. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his third assist.
And Holmgren showing determination of getting back in this game. He's got an outstanding 15 points here in this game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Now, here's Vassell. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
They get it back, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, they're back up by 10.
Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 10. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 25, AJ.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position.
And he knocks it down from the three-point line like nothing. I mean, he is almost 8 feet tall.
At the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, Vassell, after the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Victor Wembanyama,
Shooting two.
taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Wiggins is checked in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. Here's Hartenstein. 10 points for him. Dort with the bounce pass. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. The Thunder shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Castle against Dort. To the inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we've reached halftime in this one. Spurs lead by 13. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, a pivotal, deciding game. All the marbles. Kenny, you ever won all the marbles?
I was more of a jacks guy myself, and I played a little basketball too.
Well, I like a marbled steak. And you know what else I like, Ernie?
What?
Game 7.
Way to bring it back on topic, big fella. Gotta love it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 13. From the baseline. That is good off the back rim and in. SGA's got 10 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Fires from the corner, and the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the score by Oklahoma
He
City.
sidesteps that one.
More than just an interior threat, Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Spurs leading by 10. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. SGA against Fox. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer. Here's Dort. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Champagny. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Holmgren outside. Dort wide open. Misses the 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. They're trailing by 14. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good on the triple.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Down low, here's Vassell. Pays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vassell's got 16.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
And a wide open look for SGA. Offline from the top of the key. Champagny passes to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's SGA. He's got 13. Pass to Joe. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Champagny passes to Wembanyama. Back from outside. The Thunder pull it in. On the wing, Wallace. Guarded by Fox. Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs leading by 15. Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Castle's got 7.
Oh, the handle. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Back to Joe. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
SGA into the lane. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Three-pointer sinks the triple. He's got 10.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Good if it goes. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Harbor in the corner. Spurs passing it around. And stolen by Wallace. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Spurs leading by 18. The kick out to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. It's Joe on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds.
What a block by Cornette.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Henry Williams. He's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. He had a nice open look right there. And that's 17 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And Harper, the bucket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Carlson's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Olynyk's checked in. And Joe drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
That one drops for him.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. Back to Wallace. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land, the Thunder with another miss. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Vassell. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Inside, here's SGA. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
That's good from Barnes. Some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots from the high post, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
San Antonio leading by 17. Fox fires. And he misses the J. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Moves it down. What an assist!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. And it doesn't go. Fox against SGA. Here's Dort. Now SGA. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein. Oh, what a finish.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Hartenstein. Wembanyama reels it in. Good work there as it goes down.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way, but when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And San Antonio has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. That one drops.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And the Spurs with possession after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Trying again. It counts.
And he gets his 40 points to shut down OKC and head straight into the NBA Finals this year, 2026. Going up against the New York Knicks, and these two teams have met back in 1999. Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, they know the job.
David Robinson, Tim Duncan. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a rough one for the New York Knicks with this Wembanyama character play.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.